Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Hope you are doing amazing as always. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at the entire month of November 2025 for you, and I'm going to break it down into separate spreads. The first spread, Aries, is going to be dedicated to your love life. See who's orbiting around you in November, throwing you romantic energy. And then I'm going to take a look at all the other stuff that could be happening in your life. Usually that spread will consist of career and money, friends and family messages, personal and spiritual development. Yes, love can show up in the second spread too, especially if November, your love life is like the main topic for you, okay? I will have timestamps in the description box below the video, Aries, where if you prefer one over the other, that's totally up to you. Last but not least, just a friendly reminder, Aries, that your girl gets nosy. I don't hold back. I got a Virgo Mercury. I need the details, all right? So if you hear something and it doesn't align with you, doesn't resonate with you, I would just let that message go and leave it for somebody else. What else? Nope, that's it. Enough of the babble. So let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Aries today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in Aries' romantic love life for November 2025, please? 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, Aries, the person heading your way romantically this month, what are their feelings for you? We have the 3 of Cups. Oftentimes, the 3 of Cups shows up in my readings as feelings when you guys are in that dating stage, you're socializing, going out for drinks, going out for laughs, or you may be friends right now with romantic undertones attached to the relationship. We will see. But the 3 of Cups also shows up when there is a reconnecting. Like if you guys lost touch because of work and life, this could be a sign that someone's trying to reach out to you and, you know, meet up for dinner and catch up. What's this person's intentions with Aries in November? The 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about working together as a team. The 3 of Pentacles as intentions is to work together and to collaborate, to network together. You've got someone that's making effort to building a connection with you. I just need more insight into you guys' backstory to see if this is someone brand new that you're meeting in November, Aries, or if this is someone that you already know. For some of you, you either met through other people, because the 3 of Pentacles does talk about networking, being at the right time or right place at the right time to be introduced to someone. It also talks about mutual friends, things like that. Let's take a look at their behavior towards you, the Lovers card. Dang, Aries. What you got going on? You got someone really hyped out about you, or hyped up, whatever the term is. My room is getting bright all of a sudden. I don't know if I just now noticed it or it's been like that since I started recording, but it's like really bright. Now, with the Lovers card being this person's behavior, after we just saw the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, you've got someone who's like feeling very drawn to you in November and will do what they need to do to try and like connect with you in some capacity, even if they have to like wiggle their way through you know, other people, if you guys have the same circle of friends, things like that. But you got someone into you. Now, the Lovers card as behavior does often talk about a union, you know, coming together in a relationship. So for some of you, you guys could have been dating for a couple of months, and now in November, this person's like, I'm not wanting to just date. I'm ready for this to be a real deal. So let's take a look at your feelings, Aries. I'm curious about how you feel. How does Aries feel about this person, please? We have the 9 of Wands. Now, the 9 of Wands as feelings for this person in November tells me that you've got your guard up, but you're there. You're engaging, you're showing up, but it's going to take a lot more than just a few pleasantries for you to be like, all right, I'm all in. It's like you're wanting to see if someone's going to go up that ladder to meet you where you're at, to see if this person is willing to put in the effort to really, really see where you're at. I'm strongly getting that. Of course, you want to meet each other halfway, but I feel like I'm dealing with an Aries right now who may feel like in the past you've dealt with bare minimum people that once they see some sort of challenge or some resistance, they back out. They go ghost. They say to heck with this. You're wanting to see if this person really is as into you as they're claiming. Okay, now I don't feel like you're doing it to play hard to get or anything like that. I feel like you're just protecting yourself. You may have, you know, been a little bit too quick to trust someone in the past maybe. What is the potential blockage for Aries in their love life this month? The Ten of Pentacles. We'll clarify that. And your most likely outcome in your love life, Aries, for November? Page of Pentacles. You got something starting here. That's something stable forming. What is your advice? The Ten of Cups. You may be getting the green light to give to this person, Aries. That's if you feel it in your heart, though. Forget about what the tarot reading is saying. Forget about what I'm saying or anybody else. This is Aries' decision, okay? But with the Ten of Cups as your advice, it is kind of letting you know that this could work out for you if you both continue to put in the work. But we'll see. Or that could also be saying to go talk to your family if you're having some reservations about somebody. I am getting a side note for an Aries right now who may be going out into the dating market for the first time after a divorce or after a long dragged out breakup. And you're going out with your girls or your guy friends, and then someone introduces you to somebody and this person locks eyes on you and they're like, well, I'm not letting that one go. What is the overall theme for Aries in their love life for November? The Magician. Now, with the Magician being the overall energy, the theme for your love life, Aries, this is telling me that you're the one calling everything in. You're the one that's attracting this. You're the one that's manifesting it. You're in the driver's seat. So if you don't want this person to come towards you, you could also stop it. All right? Influencing that is the Hierophant. It feels like I have an Aries that is determined to attract someone who's going to share same values, same beliefs, same, you know, just value relationships the way that you do, and would actually like to see this relationship turning into a commitment, a marriage. I feel like I have an Aries that's starting to come in a little bit frustrated with that Nine of Wands, as if to say, for the past however long you've been attracting nothing but dusties, people that don't want to put in the effort, you know, just leave you on red or just don't like to be challenged. And you're just not tolerating a lot. Your tolerance level is like, it was up here, now it's right here. But Aries, I feel like you got some good things showing up here. I like it. I like this reading. I do. I really do. All right, so let's dive into this person and see what they're all about. I'm going to start with their feelings for you. And then I open up to the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. This person may feel like you get a lot of attention. And that may be also contributing to the draw to you. I don't feel like your attention intimidates this person at all. In fact, I feel like this person views it as, you know, okay, me and Aries are equally yoked. Because this is a very confident person. I like how this person is showing up. Clarify this person's feelings for Aries, please. Clarify this person's feelings for Aries. We have the World card. And we have Judgment, Scorpio energy. And we are now in Scorpio season at the time I'm recording this. Judgment shows up in one's feelings when someone's having a huge wake-up call to something. Someone's having a huge sudden realization to something. It's one of those, oh crap, I think I like this person. Or, oh dang, I think I'm in love with this person. When it surrounds Lovers, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, that sort of thing. Judgment means other things depending on the context of the spread. Like if I saw the Three of Swords with the Five of Cups, that would tell me someone's trying to figure out if they want to give something another chance or reconcile with someone, right? But when it's surrounding the Lover's card, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups, things like that, that's more of a, I made up my mind. I want to pursue this. There's no doubt here. And with the World card, look at the goosebumps. Look at that chicken skin. Just when I said that. With the World card showing up, that's feeling complete. That's looking at someone and being like, you know what, no one else compares to this person. I'm going for it. I see the High Priestess on the bottom, and I see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is your court card, Aries, regardless of your gender. You are the Queen of Wands. I am getting a specific message that someone feels like someone gets a lot of attention. So I don't know if this is public recognition for something you do for a living, or you're just a popular person. But I'm strongly getting that that doesn't intimidate this person. If you do resonate with that, Aries, don't force it though. Someone here feels like another person is very spiritual. Or someone's feeling like they felt the connection on such a deep spiritual level before the 3D side of things started to show, hey, this could actually be something. Or someone's heart got involved. It's like someone felt it on a spiritual level before their heart and the image of it in 3D spelt it out. It's like feeling that, like, the energetic pull towards someone without real reasons for why you're feeling pulled to someone. Is just feeling like it's happening. That usually happens when you're meeting someone who, you know, connects with you on a soul level, where you may have had past lives together, lived out different life lessons throughout the, you know, may have been siblings in a past life or married in a past life, whatever. It's like meeting someone and just feeling that instant, wow, I feel like I know you already. And if this is someone not new in your life, Aries, this could be what this person is sharing with me in regards to how they felt at the time you guys first started to really connect with each other. So let's clarify your feelings. You've got the 9 of Wands. I mean, you're on top of that house, but you threw down a ladder to this person. If you didn't want this person to have anything to do with you, you would not have thrown down that ladder. Clarify that 9 of Wands for how Aries is going to feel about this person throughout November 2025, please. The Hermit, the Fool, and the 10 of Swords. Look at that. The 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the Hermit. That's repeated 9s, first of all. You got number 9, 9, and 9. Some of you Aries may be trying to figure out if it's best to just be solo right now because of an ending you already experienced. I don't feel like this is associated with this person. And you've got some fear, trepidation, 9 of Swords, that taking a chance on this person is going to, you know, be a risky move for you. But there's a part of you that's just wanting to say, F this, I want to go for it. This person's got something that I feel really drawn to. You know, like a cat with catnip. You know, you just feel like there's something about this person that just excites you, makes you feel playful, and that you're willing to just take some sort of chance. And look, the 9 of Wands again, look at all these 9s. And if you look at the year 2025, Aries, it's the year of number 9. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is number 9. We're in a 9-year cycle, completing one for the collective. So if all these 9s being here, some of you guys could be in your personal year number 9, plus being along the lines of the number 9 with the collective. And the number 9 talks about tying up loose ends, completing old, outdated cycles, releasing all that, and starting over, starting from scratch. So for a lot of you Aries, this is a new person. I'm not getting an X off this person whatsoever. I'm not getting any X energy. This feels like, holy crap, this is a great person type of energy. But I am getting an Aries that's like, oh man, am I getting myself into something that's going to be a repeat of something? Because Aries don't like to do things more than, you don't like to repeat mistakes. You guys like to try out new things, yes, because you rule the first house. But once you try it, you learn through trial and error, and you don't do it again if it didn't come out with the results that you wanted. So I feel like with the Hermit being here, a part of you throughout November might have moments where you just kind of withdraw your energy a little bit, but then you extend your ladder. You know, think of, you know, what's that Disney princess? The one with the long hair. You guys know what I'm talking about. Where she's in that tower. So she's at the very top of the tower. So if the prince wants to get to her, he's got to climb up, but he's got to climb up throughout her hair to get to her. But she's throwing her hair down and saying, hey, if you want to come up, you can come up. but I'm staying right here where it's safe, where I get to oversee everything. What the heck was that freaking, oh, forget it. It's going to bug me, but I'll leave it alone. So with all these 9s, that's got to mean something, Aries. That rarely happens where I get that many 9s for just one person. We just started diving into you. You're getting ready to say sayonara to a chapter of your life. And you're really trying to do your best to make certain that the friendships you make, the romantic connections that you engage in are all going to be a part of why you feel lucky to be a part of the relationships you have in the future. Because the 10 of Cups doesn't always have to be blood. 10 of Cups is, I chose the right friends in my life. I chose the right romantic partner. This was my doing. I created this. I manifested this. You don't want to be like, oh crap, why did I make that decision? So, yeah, that was a plot twist. I was expecting a little bit more off of you in terms, you're not giving me any cup energy at all. This person's coming in with this pull towards romance with you and passion, but you're like, oh, do I do this? Do I do it? Clarify this person's intentions. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles as this person's intentions. The Chariot. The 3 of Pentacles to the Chariot as intentions towards you in November. That's someone that is determined to work together with you. If this is someone that, you know, travels a lot for work, they may be making a lot of travel plans towards you. But the Chariot as intentions, that's the intent to move forward when you are clear on the direction that you're taking, when you know what path you're needing to ride on. This person is clearly sure about you, but you got to be sure about them as well. It's not just their story, it's you guys' story together. Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, another number 9. So let's break down that 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles shows up in the challenge position sometimes when, you know, there's passion and desire, but maybe the practical side of relationships isn't showing up as clear here. Like, for example, you can have such strong sexual attraction to each other, strong emotional connection towards each other, but if nothing else aligns, it's going to make things difficult for the 2 of you guys to build a 3D existence. Right? Like, think of, well, let's say you guys live far away from each other with that Chariot, maybe hinting at that in the World card. You know, it's really difficult to manage a long-distance relationship. When you want to physically be around your person, you want to do even the littlest things of going to the gas station with your person. Those little moments just bring you even closer together. Not saying that you're at a long distance situation with someone, because I don't feel it. I don't feel like that's the thing. But it's like I have an Aries that is really craving those little simple moments that leave you feeling safe with someone, and you just haven't ran into that yet. Why the 10 of Pentacles and the blockage for Aries in love for November, please? For some of you, you're focused on your career. The 5 of Swords. Okay. And the Strength card, Leo energy, and the 2 of Wands, and the Lovers card. For some of you, Aries, you may feel like you get taken advantage of for what you bring to the table. I feel like I got that for you in October, where you might have a lot to offer and you might attract people that just want to benefit off of you somehow. Whether you've got strong connections, because you're well connected here, or money, or for your appearance. You may question people's reasons for connecting with you. Now, this person, I feel, is coming in genuine because they are coming in feeling like they just got this romantic pull towards you, but it's understandable if you've got reservations because of, you know, past people deceiving you. The 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles could also be telling me that you may feel like you're having some sort of conflict with your family about your love life, and that they're not understanding you, and it's creating this desire to pull away from relationships altogether and just be alone with that hermit. You may feel like everyone in your corner right now are just like not understanding where you're coming from. Now, as far as this person is concerned, I feel like this person is someone that you're giving like a pass to in some regard. Clarify that Lovers card. Clarify that Lovers card. I'll get back to all these. I will get a couple more clarifiers. Why the Lovers card? Now, if for any of you in like limited to no communication with someone heading into the month of November, obviously you won't know if you're in no contact or limited communication in November if we're not in November yet. But for those of you who are already at the end of October going into November, not really talking to someone right now, I'm going to pull some hidden messages on that to see what people are really feeling during the period of quiet. Why the Lovers card? Ace of Pentacles. Four of Wands. This person's serious about you, Aries. Jeez. Crosswatcher, you are sprung. Six of Cups right underneath that. This person's wanting family and kids, the whole 9 yards. And if you're not looking to have kids, this is someone that was raised in a really good, stable home, and they are someone that has had good upbringing, has had good role models on how to treat their partner. Aries, I do like this person. I got to tell you. I've seen some doozies in these readings. Let me tell you, I've seen a lot. And in private readings, I've heard a lot. And this is nice. If this does not work out with this person, I don't feel like it's because this person is shady or a bad apple or anything like that. I feel like this person generally is trying to build something solid with you. And if it's just a case of right person, bad timing, or good person, but maybe you don't feel the spark as strongly, then that's totally different. But I feel like this person is coming towards you solid. I like it. So your most likely outcome in romance, Aries, is the Page of Pentacles. That's you communicating in a, like, kind of taking something slow sort of way. Like going out for walks with someone, texting someone on a daily basis, talking about things that, you know, stabilize a bond. At the very least, you're being open with this person as far as building a friendship goes. But this person's not looking just for friendship. The Lovers card. Aries. The Three of Wands on the bottom. That's Aries energy. The Three of Wands is waiting on that fourth wand to take flight. Four of Wands. This is one of the best readings I think I've done for you in romance for a very long time, Aries. Actually, no, there was another one. It was a few months back, though. I forgot the name of that. I forgot what I titled that video. But yeah, this is one of the nicest ones I've done for you in a while. So I feel like, Aries, your love life looks really stable in November. I don't feel like there's any chaos, any drama surrounding you. I feel like you've got some fear and trepidation over here, but with that Hermit being there, you're not allowing stress and anxiety to overtake you. You're letting it be like a mile marker. Oh, I need some alone time. Okay, checking out. You know, it's kind of like that. You're being very self-aware over here, and I like it. So let's take a look at your advice, and then I'll pull the hidden messages for the other people who are in more of a, it's kind of complicated, Baddison. Clarify that Ten of Cups. There's a rainbow here. Rainbows come out after storms. I feel like I have an Aries that's watching me right now that has been through a lot in learning about yourself, learning about people, and how they're not always what they seem to be. Even the nicest people can be freaking skeeving right behind your back. Nine of Pentacles. You've got that freaking number 9 again. You've got 999999. Now I sound like those freaking geese or ducks in the Finding Nemo movie. Anyway, so with the 9 of Pentacles being here, this is your advice to stay focused on yourself, your health, mind, body, soul, and then connect with people that really feel like they support your happiness in the future and make you feel emotionally safe to just be yourself. And if that includes this person, great. If not, you've got a lot of people that care about you in November. It looks like you've built yourself up a nice little, it's like you've purged a lot of crappy people out of your life, and you've hand selected some people who are a part of the version of yourself that you are right now and where you want to be, versus the version of yourself when people were not always kind to you. Because I feel like I have an Aries that's been misjudged a lot throughout their life, and now you're in a position of a lot of success, and you may just feel like people switched up on you. Unsent messages, what was never said, holding back, drafted and erased. For some of you Aries, now this is for my complicated group, okay? Not the group that was resonating with this one. For my complicated group, I feel like you've got someone that keeps on typing up a message and never hitting send. Keeps on typing up a message and not hitting send. Whatever name popped up in your head is the person. Dreaming of you, nostalgia, fantasy, wishful thinking. Someone goes to bed thinking about you, is nostalgic about you. It may be the same person that's typing up messages and then thinking, oh, Aries is not even going to bother reading it. And then I got blocked AF, ghosted, shut out, silent treatment. Someone here, the reason why they have unsent messages is because you blocked them. So if you feel like that was what you needed to do, then go ahead and do it. But it definitely got noticed. Someone definitely knows that they were blocked. Fake apology, manipulative guilt, no real change, gaslight again. Some of you Aries may feel like you've got to put your ladder up, because some people just are performative and will climb to the very top of that ladder acting like they really want to pursue this and get a yes off of you, and then that's it. They just wanted the validation of knowing that they could win. And that's why it's like you really want to see more effort, consistent effort. And to do the simple things in life. Wow, look how bright the room got. Simple things in life, like running little errands with someone. Those little moments can really make you feel like, wow, this person really does care about me. If all we're doing is going to the freaking grocery store and getting a can of beans and we're laughing our butts off. No sex, no spending a lot of money, no trips, just going to the grocery store and laughing, doing simple things. I feel like this is what you're looking for, Aries, in the month of November, to let you know if someone really sees you and cares about you, or is there just to get something from you. Now, if you're only staying for the love portion of the reading and not watching the other spread that's going to talk about other stuff that's going on in your life in November, please rock that like and subscribe button. Figure out every like gets my fat squirrel a nut. All right, and he loves his nuts. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Aries, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. What else? Oh, and every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You read, and I do the same type of spread as this. Same type of spread as this, but I engage with you more live on air. Helps me tap into your situation a bit more, and you can just see more than just my creepy hands. I show my face. I try to like get you to connect with me a little bit more. So if you want to be a part of that Sunday morning, I will link in the description box below this video, the most recent one I did, to give you an idea of what to expect for the live stream. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. Remember, this is my no contact group. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. I always look for you at airports, as if we'll be at the same place in the world. Yeah, this kind of goes along with the long distance message I got earlier. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. All right, Airy Poo, I'm about to start your general read. Timestamp is in the description box below the video, so you don't have to watch me clean up unless you're into that sort of thing. It's like ASMR, hearing me shuffling the cards off the table with my nails. All right. Aries. What do we have for Aries? November 2025. What are their general messages? Aries. get over here. What do we have for, oh, quicker. I have time for a sip of my coffee now. Oh my goodness. Iced brown sugar oat shaken espresso topped with salted caramel cold foam. Chef's kiss. All right. Hey Aries, welcome to your November 2025 general forecast. This is the read where I'm going to remove all restrictions, meaning whatever wants to come through, comes through. All right. It's not like dedicated to one topic. So let's take a look. All right, this card wanted to get my attention. It's the Seven of Swords, and it shows me someone hiding behind their job, like using their job as a reason to keep up with some sort of a lie or to be sneaky about something. Like, for example, Aries, say someone didn't return a text message in a timely fashion, and you're like, hey, why didn't you respond to my text yesterday? Oh, sorry, I was at work. I was busy with work. I got a deadline. Someone may have been lying. All right, that could be just a side message for someone here. If someone's giving you I was busy at work excuse when it's been another 24 hours since you sent that message, if they want to, they would. All right, 12 card spread for Aries. What's going on in their life for November 2025? All areas of their life, please. What's going on with Aries in November 2025? You got a bonus card. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, let's see what the jumper is. We have the Eight of Wands. I love this card. Now, the Eight of Wands is telling me that in November, there could be a lot of travel for you, whether plane, train, automobile, there could be a lot of travel. And for others, this could be talking about a lot of opportunities to connect worldwide for your work, because oftentimes the Eight of Wands can talk about joining podcasts, being in Zoom calls, doing Zoom interviews if you're looking for a new job. It could also be texting and flirting. It's connecting with people throughout the airwaves and also like physical long distance travel. But it's a very busy card. It's the card that comes in to let me know that November is going to be a very, very busy month for you, but it's doing things you enjoy that lights you up. Okay, I'll clarify that, but I like it. You and I are both fire signs, and I love the Eight of Wands. Fire signs love the Eight of Wands. Okay, first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. Come on. We have the Nine of Cups. There's that number 9 again for you, Aries. Pay attention to the 9s that you might be seeing in November. Like, for example, Aries, if you're out and about and you see just a row of 9s, think about what's on your mind at the time that happens, because that'll let you know what you're trying to manifest or what you're trying to release. Like, if I stumble upon a whole bunch of 9s and at that very moment in time I'm thinking, should I keep that friendship anymore? I feel like I'm always sacrificing my own needs for that friendship to work out. So if I was thinking that at that very moment where I saw a bus coming through with 1-800-999-9999, that's going to tell me, I think it's time to release that relationship if I've got to, you know, remove what I need to make others feel comfortable. Things like that. We have the High Priestess. Strong Piscean energy showing up now. We have the Emperor. That's you. That's you, Aries. I don't care what gender you are. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. That's you. And it's influenced by the Knight of Pentacles, indicating that you are traveling slowly, yes, but traveling to a destination where you're going to feel like you're in full control over your empire. I feel like I'm reading for someone that's preparing for a big level up in their career, where you're going to not just be cashing the checks, you're going to be signing the checks, okay? For others, this could be you heading towards being a parent, becoming a parental figure for the first time. If you've been in a serious relationship with somebody. But I got that number 4, and the number 4 talks about discipline, security foundations. For some of you, look at the number of your home, whether you rent or own. Look at the number of the home, like the number vibration of your home. Like if you live in a home where the address is 46 blah, 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 blah street, add those 2 digits together, 4 plus 6 equals 10. You're in a 10 vibration home, but double digits is usually reduced to a single, so you're in a 1 vibration, which means your home is all about new beginnings, new endeavors, trying out new things, being bold. It's the first house. You rule over the first house. If your home is a number 4, that's a home that is all about hard work, discipline, structure. Running businesses from homes are usually supported by that number 4, where you're making money inside your house. You're not going to a freaking warehouse. You might own your own warehouse, but some of you guys may be working from home. We have the 9 of Swords influencing the 9 of Cups. There's that number 9 again. 9 and 9 is 18. 18 is the number of the Moon card. Some of you are allowing worry and fear that may not even be necessary interrupt really beautiful moments for yourself. Like, imagine being at a 5-star resort and you're like, wow, this is a great vacation. I'm having a blast. I'm enjoying this mimosa. That guy at the pool is looking good. And then next thing you know, negative thoughts take over and you're like, crap, did I leave my flat iron on? Did I really turn off the stove? Did I leave my garage open? And it's like, now your vibe is like being hindered because of fear now. But the High Priestess right there is asking for you to trust. Okay? To trust yourself. You're a very structured person. You know what's best for yourself. We have the Star influencing the High Priestess. This is beautiful. We have the 3 of Wands, something around the corner. Yeah, I am getting travel here. Travel for work, 8 of Pentacles for some of you. What's your advice? The World card. There's something you need to wrap up. There's a chapter getting ready to close for you. And what comes out after the World card but the Fool card, which is major arcana for Aries. So with all these 9s showing up and now seeing the World card in your advice, there's a door that's waiting to close. But after you close it, they want you to rest in between and not be so ready for the next door to open. So you can take it all in. What is your blockage in November? The Knight of Swords. Ooh, I don't care for the Knight of Swords in this art depiction. It always gives me like the vibe that you might have someone around you that is strategizing, like looking at you as a pawn in their scheme. But the Emperor is not a pawn. What is your theme? 10 of Pentacles. Your theme in November is your career. Your theme in November is your money and your family. Why is my camera being a jerk? Come on. Because the 10 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. 10 of Pentacles is the 10th house. And Capricorn rules over our legacy, our abilities to make money, our reputation, our public reputation, the legacy we leave on to our children and their children. And the fact that I got the Emperor here and this Knight of Pentacles, that's telling me that you're getting to where you want to go. You just need to understand that there's a process and it's something not going to happen overnight, and to not think it's not going to happen at all just because it's not happening overnight. Because you got the 9 of Swords in the beating heart of your spread, indicating that your heart is filled with anxiety. But they want you to have hope and faith that everything is happening just as according to divine timing, and that there's no need to worry. That's all going to be fine. What's the overall theme? Justice, Libra energy. Influenced by the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Some of you, there may be a situation where you need to seek out justice for something. Okay? There could be some, I don't know, there could be someone in your life that you don't feel like had your best interest. And for others, there feels to be like a financial situation where you're going to want to maybe speak to an attorney. There could be some financial investments being made, like looking at like a money market portfolio, looking at a high yield savings plan, or looking at, you know, what do they call that? Is it ETF or EFT? I may have that messed up. But the 7 of Pentacles is like financial investments. Okay, and actually going to like someone who specializes in it with the legalities of it all, like making certain it's FDIC insured. That's a specific message, Aries. Some of you are getting an inheritance in November, and you're going to need to hire maybe an attorney or someone that knows what they're doing and can invest that money well for you. Didn't I get that message for you already? I feel like I got that message for you before. Or you're making a lot of money with your work and it's time to like start, you know, having that work make money for you. So let's get a couple clarifiers. I want to first look at that Eight of Wands. But overall, this looks like a great month, Aries. You've got a great read. The only negativity I see is what you're putting inside of your head. Now, that doesn't, you know, dismiss your feelings. Why the Eight of Wands, please? Why did that want my attention for Aries for November 2025, please? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Some of you guys are traveling to go see family. November could be a month where you're vacationing, you're traveling to see your family, or people are coming to see you. It just feels very happy. Feels very happy, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Look at that, Page of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, that Page of Pentacles talks about you building something that feels like it's slow and small right now, but it's got the ability to grow into that Ten of Pentacles if it's nurtured. And we had the Page of Pentacles on your last, the first reading I just did a couple minutes ago's outcome. You had the Page of Pentacles. So that could pertain to some of you guys' love life. Clarify that Knight of Swords in the blockage. For some of you, you got someone keeping a close eye on you because you got something that they want and they don't want you to share it with them. They want to take it from you. And remember how we saw the Seven of Swords during the pre-shuffle. It could be work-related. Someone may be seeing you rising to the top of the food chain at your job or a business that you run and is like, I want that. I don't want to work for that, but I want that. Could be a Gemini. I'm getting strong Gemini for that. Like someone has the gift of the gab. They know how to like act like they are your best friend, or that you are someone that they admire with that Emperor, but it feels strategic, it feels fake. Now, cross watcher, if you're dealing with Aries and you're a Gemini, don't force it. If you know yourself, you know that you're being genuine. This doesn't feel romantic. It doesn't feel romantic. Why the Knight of Swords? The High Priestess. Someone that may act very spiritual, very enlightened. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Financial investment. For some of you, Aries, I don't know if this is saying that you inherited some money and you got like a family member that is trying to claim it as theirs. For some of you, this could be someone that you became close to and then all of a sudden they started to sabotage what was actually working in their favor because of greed or getting too caught up in something. Eight of Swords, Gemini energy again. Now, it doesn't have to be a Gemini, but Gemini rules over the third house. And the third house is all about, you know, networking, community building, communication, as Gemini is ruled by planet Mercury, the planet that governs thoughts and communication. So someone's chatting with you in November, and there could be some sort of gameplay here. Give me another card on that. But I feel like you're protected. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. The Three of Wands could be someone that lives at a distance from you, travels to you sometimes. Knight of Wands is very energetic. Like whoever this person is, they're very like high energy. High energy. They talk a mile a minute. They're high energy. It's definitely someone that you've been around, like in person. Where is this freaking clapping coming from? What the fudge? Hold on, let me get another card off of that. It's someone close to you. Four of Wands. It's someone that's been in your home or has met your friends, has met your family, is a part of your family. I don't know. And look at all the 4s as I'm holding that card. The World card. For some of you, that's a friend that you want to cut off, or a family member you want to cut off, or someone that you just kind of feel is not giving you the feeling you originally got when you first connected with this person. And then I see the 8 of Swords again. Yeah, some of you Aries, you're cutting off someone because you're starting to connect the dots to something. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. I feel like your intentions are becoming quite obvious right now. Why the 10 of Pentacles for Aries' theme? 7 of Swords, but it landed in reverse. And the 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. This is you protecting yourself from anything shady. And remember that 7 of Swords came out during the pre-shuffle, and I was connecting it to work. For some of you, you're over here, you're protecting yourself. Okay, there's some jealousy around you. There's some jealousy around you. Luck is turning in your favor. Luck is now on your side, and, you know, people want to be a part of that. It feels like I'm reading for an Aries that feels like their luck is finally changing. And now that it's changing, all of a sudden people are like, hey, you know, I've missed you. Let's hang out, blah, blah, blah. Or I look up to you and you're this, you're that. It's like, really? Why the Emperor? Whoa. The Empress. Some of you guys are getting married. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Some of you guys are getting married. Or you're meeting someone in November that could really go far. And I felt that strongly in the first reading for those of you who watched the love portion. I see the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. Someone you could be putting in a lot of effort into, or met at work, or you work together. I got the 8 of Pentacles right here. Some of you guys are collaborating with someone who is a soulmate. You have a soulmate contract. This could actually turn out well for you. Clarify this 9 of Cups. The King of Wands, Leo energy, and the 3 of Wands, travel. Yeah, you might be traveling to someone that would actually bring you a lot of happiness. I don't know if this is a family member you're going to see, or a romantic interest that blossoms into something else, or it's work related. And then I see the 8 of Wands. But there is someone in your life in November who would actually be someone really amazing to network with. But there's someone else you may want to look at a little bit closer. And you know, it just feels like you need to really use your judgment this month with that Queen of Wands and the Judgment, because you're getting a lot of attention in November with that Queen of Wands, and it's just going to attract different people off of your back. Off of your back. You've got a lot of blessings heading your way. Look at that. Stop carrying what isn't yours. You've taken on emotions, guilt, and weight that were never yours. Give it back for free. Or give it back, you're free. Some of you Aries, you built something amazing for yourself. You built either a successful brand, a successful business, or you worked your way from the bottom to the top, or you saved up a lot of money and got yourself a nice home. And you may feel like people want to benefit off of your hard work. Release the resentment loop. Resentment isn't power, it's poison. Stop replaying the story. You're free to choose peace. You don't owe anyone anything. If someone's making you feel like you owe them, or they're gonna suffer without your help, you don't owe anyone anything, especially if it's gonna stress you out. So I hope this helps. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Holy crap, almost 50 minutes. I probably lost a lot of you in the first 7 minutes. If you would like to book a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below the video, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. I'll be updating you with your weekly here in a week or so. But every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do go live on the live stream, and I dive into whoever you're connecting to for the 7 days ahead. I'll link in the description box below this video, the most recent one, Aries, if you want to check it out. All right, enough about that. I love you. Take care. Namaste.